Okay, so there's this little cafe by my house called Wild Oak Cafe, and I think it's great, but I was looking at some of the Yelp reviews for it, and some people got pretty upset with it. So I thought I'd test these reviews. Alright, so our first review is from Edward. Very expensive food, not good quality. Staff give you attitude if you ask for a replacement. We ordered a full meal with 4 freshly squeezed orange juices. They filled the cups with ice to the brim, and the orange juice was less than half of the cup. Each cup cost $12. We asked if they could remove the ice and fill it up with juice, but they refused very rudely. The manager said it's the default and that we should keep that in mind next time we order. He refused to change the drinks. I would not recommend coming here. My family will not visit again. Okay, yeah, $12 for a cup of orange juice is a little excessive. I think if your juice is mostly ice, then that's a problem. I found a survey that went out that says 80% of all orange juice drinkers have ice in their orange juice, and I'm not surprised. I've never heard of anyone who drinks orange juice with ice. Alright, our second review is from Luciano. Just went here on Valentine's Day with my girlfriend. Beautiful location, nice staff, fast service, great smoothie, but as for the coffee, horrendous. The potatoes in the breakfast burrito were some sort of fake powdered potato. As for the simple breakfast plate, eggs undercooked, bacon like a wet piece of paper, the hash browns, which were going to be the highlight of the classic breakfast, were mashed potatoes with a grill mark stamped on the top. The brioche bun was cold bread. Really sad such a wonderful location could have such a disrespectful food. I wish I could redacted my tip. I would recommend this place if you like to get a similar experience to a complimentary motel breakfast or one at a summer camp looking feeding thousands of children. Please get a different cook or some sort of quality control. This place needs help for someone with eyes. Wow, I'm concerned for you, Luciano. And then finally, we have Alina's review. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all that, but the one thing I am gonna take from it is that the fries tasted awful. So let's go test some reviews. Walking to the cafe now, and I've personally had good experience here, but I'm kind of nervous after those reviews. We made it. Oh, so let me get some like dramatic music. Super crowded today, so I hope I can get a table. There was a nice small area inside of the cafe where I was able to wait before I was seated. To test the long wait aspect of the reviews, I set an alarm on my watch, which took me 11 minutes and 53 seconds to be seated and get my food. Okay, that was delicious. I don't know what these reviews are talking about. I got chocolate all over my mouth. That's how good it was. That was amazing. So to test it, I got some of the items mentioned in the reviews. I got the fries. Those were I don't know what they were talking about. That was amazing. Then I got the OJ. Not too much ice in that. That's a regular amount of ice. I'm satisfied. Okay, so let's bust some reviews. Rude staff. That's obviously busted. The staff were so nice to me and even offered to help me move to my new table. Bad fries. Of course, that's busted. I love those fries. Small amount of orange juice, large amount of ice. Again, I think that's gonna be busted. There was a perfect amount of orange juice in that. That was fine with me. Not a lot of ice. Long wait. Not as long as I thought it would be. Most of the reviews said around half an hour. I got to 11 minutes. And expensive, I think is the one that I cannot bust. That was pretty expensive for what I got. I did end up paying $10 for a small orange juice, which is absurd. French fries for $6, which I still think's a lot, and $5.25 for a chocolate chip muffin. That seems pretty expensive. My total was $28. and that's including tax, but still, that is a lot of money for 3 items from a cafe. I think that's why that I couldn't bust that. I do respect them though because they titled me as Black Hoodie Kid, which um yeah, I guess that was me.
These fries are so good.